Hi everyone, this is Sridhar. So I would like to give a demo of my infrastructure that I've built at my home. So I've created a couple of servers that together form a small mini infrastructure here. So like I have two servers, right? I have two servers. One is like HP Pro DL 360 Gen 10, and like these are the list of things that are how many logical processors, virtual machines, NICs, and all those stuff. And like you could see the CPU, memory, and as well as storage. So it's almost 200 gigs of RAM that I have. So that's enough to actually that's enough to play a few things on my infrastructure. So I have the other ESXi as well, like R640. Um, which is like which has like 16 processors and 4 NICs as well. So the activity that I'm doing is like what I did is like I just stripped off all the CPU, all the RAM from the particular R640 and placed into HP server. And like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change this gold processor with the gold gold 6230, so that like if I increase the number of cores here, basically like the number of logical processors, if I increase it, then that will be helpful to install my VCF9. So I mean that ESXi VCF9. So I'm going to use this server for like installing VCF9. I mean, if you are using this existing one, it's not going to work. So you just have to increase it to the at least starting with the 6 series to make that work. Or you have to upgrade to minimum R740. But right now I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to use this existing hardware to do that as well. So coming to that, like uh, when we talk about like VCF, then we always talk about this is vSphere 8 on VCF 5. So so everything starts with this STDC manager, right? And as well as we have the lifecycle manager as well. So that's the lifecycle manager that I'm going to access it. So so I have also created an edge router as well. So that takes care of my DNS and DHCP. I'm going to show you that as well. So in this wizard that you have, right, you have all the DNS host names. I'm going to go through all of the things that, but all of the things as well. But important thing that I would like to show here is like I have the Bosch Tanzu as well. So what I do is like I generally like if I need any specific like UAA or anything like that, I'm going to point it to the Go router. I'm going to discuss that like some point of time. Like what I'm trying to say is like I have the ops manager. Um, Ops manager is basically like I mean this is uh, this is the older pivotal. So you can install tiles and do whatnot. Like this is the Bosch tile. I'm using a small VMware Tanzu application services. Like I'm not installing the bigger version of the Tanzu tile. I have RabbitMQ, I have TKGI, I have Splunk, which I just have to install a few more things into it. I mean, I just need to install the tile, and I have the Spring Cloud services as well. Like it takes care of service registry and as well as like config server as well. So before that, like let's go with VCF. So VCF is like you always manage the lifecycle management here, right? So so this takes care of all the lifecycle management. Um, I have installed all the list of things that has to be part of the VCF 5 and vSphere 8. Now the late, I mean, after VCF 5, they have upgraded to VCF 9 because of few things. They wanted like they don't want the, I mean, like think that this is an individual data center, right? So they don't want like multiple STDC manager. Like let's say they introduced a concept called fleet management. So instead of going to each and every STDC manager, manage the lifecycle as well. So they wanted a unified way of managing the data center. So you can do vMotion as well. Like let's say you have one data center S3 cluster, I have one more cluster. I can literally do a vMotion between those things as well. So this is the complete infrastructure that I have. So sometimes I generally, if I'm running low on my memory, I just try to switch off few VMs. That helps a bit. So this is the ARIA lifecycle manager, where you manage all the ARIA environment. Like let's say if you wanted to go to manage environment, and you say, like let's say if you update any specific licensing or anything like that, you try to do an inventory sync, so that like all the list of things that needs to happen will happen as part of the lifecycle operations as well. Like and you can go to the lifecycle where this is the locker, where you can create passwords, certificates. I mean, like you can store certificates and all those stuff. So this is the identity and tenant management, content management, as well as, like let's say, migration, right? Like you wanted to migrate like between your cloud hosted to the on premises as well. You can do that as well. I mean, this is where you can manage your life sciences, and there are marketplaces as well. So this manages the lifecycle manager, but in VCF9 you don't see that as well. So this is all like uh, even the ARIA operations and automation, they have consolidated a bit, and they made like pretty clean. Like I have the ARIA what do you call, like Avi load balancer, which is called the advanced Avi load balancer as well. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to log into my ARIA automation as well. So you see this URL, right? So this is the um, sometimes it could be a little slow with the IDP and everything like that here. So this sometimes this can give an error, but you just need to like do it again and again. So oh god, so I have to see if I can open up in a different browser. Let's see. um, Incognito browser automation. Oh, is it down? I'm not sure. Yeah, see, this is working. Okay. This mostly works, but sometimes the IDP is a little slow to respond because it's my own infrastructure. So as I said, like um, you have different things that you can do. Like assembler is where you have all the things that you can do. Like you can configure infrastructure. Like let's say if you wanted to have any cloud accounts with trusted identity, or like I have my vCenter as well. And you have what you call, like integrations. I mean, you can add integrations with whatever things that you wanted to do. Like you can check all the event logs, audit logs, and as well as everything like that. But important thing is, like whenever you do, you start with the project, right? uh, that's the first thing that you do. This is giving an error. Like I just have to fix this. um, and I have the user configuration roles, and as well roles and custom names as well. Like let's say if you wanted to use any secrets, you can use that. So and when you come to the cloud zones, like you have different cloud zones, right? Like all the cloud zones, like AWS cloud zones that you have. uh, like this is the concept, right? Like you have the Kubernetes zones, and as well as the supervisory zones. Like so in VCF we have this concept of what do you call, like uh, cluster API, where where you have your supervisory cluster, which is going to take care of the management cluster, and management has its own control plane versus data plane. So this is the I mean, slowly in VCF 9 they don't want this concept of supervisory cluster, but that's a different thing that they're trying to move from the supervisory cluster. But you have the flavor mapping, where you have t-shirt sizing. Like let's say you can have different t-shirt sizings for your things, like your node pools, as well as those things that you could do. So let's say if you wanted to have your GPU um, or any kind of thing that you wanted to have your node pools as well, you can do. You can have those kind of flavor mappings here as well. So I mean, you can go through all of the things. Like I mean, Terraform, like if you wanted to have your Terraform versions, if you wanted to run, you can design. I mean, you can do a lot many things with ARIA automation. And this is like the service broker. Like let's say you wanted to expose for a user, right? Like you have different catalogs. A lot of like let's say you wanted to expose what do you call to users to execute those things, right? You can expose this using the service broker, and you have the pipelines and orchestrator as well. Like let's say if you want to write any pipelines, you can uh, write those pipelines as well. It's slow, but let's see if it comes up anything. If not, we'll go back. Yeah, I think it's slow. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the um Tanzu as well. So this part we have already discussed, right? I don't want to I'll create a separate video about it, but uh, let's start with the ops manager. With respect to Bosch and everything like that, how do you navigate, right? So these are my old credentials. So I just log in with the um, let's see if it works with Ubuntu. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is logged in into my ops manager. So I have the source env.sh, which is setting the path for it. And like let's say if I have to do Bosch VMs, it's going to give me all the um, Bosch VMs that are running on this infrastructure. And like let's say if I wanted to, I'll take one more tab. Because the same. Okay, where am I? So here I'm just going to my history and checking like, okay, so this is my CF target Sridhar Kerala. Okay, so I have to do a login. Admin, and I'm going to use the ops manager credentials. Search for UA. I'm going to use this credentials. So CF target. So I have to press 2. Sorry. So CFT. Okay, these are the apps. So CF marketplace. So this is RabbitMQ. I created one of the CF. I created RabbitMQ. This is the marketplace for RabbitMQ. This is the RabbitMQ that I've created. So that's the overall thing that I would like to share. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll try to create more troubleshooting videos. Thank you.